He saw Phil McDermott. People should understand that.
Okay, I think we're live. Holy smoly cannoli, folks. Good morning where you are. It's evening where I am. And I am in Ubud, Bali. So let me get back into it. I haven't been live in forever. It's been a month of Sundays. So let me see if I remember this. Good morning and welcome to my channel From Lack to Legacy. My name is Sandra. And if this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, oh my God, Kathy, we did it. It's live. Who knew? I wasn't sure if my internet will hold up. And because it's so late, it's 9:30 at night here, you guys. I've been asleep all day. The jet lag has me in a stranglehold. But I'm glad to be back live again, even if just for the practice of it. Because you guys, when I went to log in, I forgot my password. So you know it's been a minute. And this is not a 22-year-old brain. This is an older brain. Let me quiet this down. Let's see. I want to quiet Kramer. So welcome to my channel From Lack to Legacy. On this channel, we're all things money, investing, and mindset, particularly how to go from a scarcity mindset to a mindset of abundance. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, you have found your people, you have found your group. What this is a community of learners. I am not an expert. I tell everybody this. I started trading sometime last year. I took a class and I'm learning. I'm learning like everybody else. But I'm excited to learn and I'm excited to share. I think I was successful trading the first couple of months and I couldn't believe that I was really able to make money. Of course, you know, this thing is serious. You're investing your own money. So I wanted to make sure that I was getting the best education possible, giving myself the best chance to be successful. And so I was studying by myself, and that's a lonely place. If you're trying to learn something or do anything, grow, move, you could do it by yourself, but it's so much better when you have friends. It's so much better. Hey, living my dream. I'm so glad to be here. You all have no idea. It feels so good to reconnect and get back to something that feels like normal. So I'm just waiting for the market to open. I figured I'd come on a few minutes early and work out any kinks because when I tell y'all I haven't been live in a month, it might even be a little bit longer than a month. Hey, Tara. And like always, my friends come here. I say this all the time. I do not have subscribers. I have friends. My friends show up for me. My family shows up for me. My travel sisters, my trading brothers and sisters show up. So it always feels just right and perfect. And plus, you know, you can do it in your socks. You can do this in your pajamas. So I'm glad to be back, guys. So if you're new, get comfortable. What you're going to see is a learning community. We are learning together. I am not an expert. I do not give financial advice. I ask the dumb questions that I know somebody else is probably thinking, but they might be afraid to ask. You don't want to put yourself out there, especially on the internet. But I will. I ask all the dumb questions. I've had people say, are you really trading with money? And you ask that question. Well, I don't always trade with money. More often than not these days, I'm paper trading because I recognize there are so many intricacies and nuances to this game that you better know them. But have I made money trading? Yes, indeed. Can you make money trading? Yes, you can, but you have to be smart. You have to be informed. And more importantly, I think you have to be in control of your person. The dumb mistakes that I have made, they were also predictable. I mean, they tell you trading, teachers, classes, all that stuff, the experts, they're telling you the truth. You can't be emotional. If you are an emotional wreck and you aren't settled, don't trade. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I've done that. If you aren't focused, don't trade. Don't do it. It's not going to, too many things can go wrong when you're distracted. And everybody knows about my famous mojito lunch. Definitely don't drink and trade. I don't recommend it. I've done all the dumb things. I've done all the beginner things. So you don't have to. And trust me, I wouldn't lead you astray. When those people tell you do this way, keep a trading journal, log, go back, they mean that. It matters. All of those things will contribute to your success. And when you don't do them, you'll feel it. I felt it. I definitely did. I'm going to move this around so I can give y'all more of this screen. And so today, I'm going to turn this air back on because it's hot in Bali, baby. And plus, it's late at night, y'all. So let me just get this air going. And when I tell you it's quiet, so I'm whispering because y'all know I'm loud. When I'm in Mexico, it's loud. So most times when I was going live, I was in Mexico. You could be as loud as you want, daytime, nighttime. I love that part about Mexico. But to be honest with you, Indonesia, the Middle East, there is a quietness. I mean, it's bustly during the day. It's bustly and busy, but there's something very quiet still. Like now, they're not loud. Americans are loud. I'm okay with saying that. I know a lot of Mexican people. They like to party. They're loud too. That's why I think I love Mexico so much. But the truth is, this is very serene. Even when people are walking like natives, locals, there's such a serenity and a peace. I don't know what's going on, like inward, because you can never tell what's really going on with a person. But when I tell you there's a serenity here, the only things that get rah-rah around here are the dogs. Now that's different for me. We've got a few more minutes, about 11 minutes before the market actually opens. So we're just gonna chop it up and chat a little. When I tell you all the dogs in Mexico are chill, I don't understand it. I never seen, those are the most chill street dogs I've ever seen in my life. Baby, that is not the case here in Bali. These dogs are aggressive. I don't know if it's because maybe they don't get fed like the dogs. People take care of dogs in Mexico. They love dogs. You can take your dog to the restaurant. You can take your dog anywhere people can go, dogs can go. They feed them. They put water out. It's incredible. I'm not sure that that's the case here because some of the dogs I've seen don't look so well fed. I don't know. I've only been here 2 days, but I know it's an aggressive dog that's sharing this compound with me. And I think for that reason alone, y'all, I might have to switch up my accommodations because I love dogs, but I don't want to be afraid. And this dog, usually dogs like me, but this dog does not, I don't know, could be the puffs. Dogs are like babies. Anything too strange, when they see it, it'll throw them. So we'll see. But I will show you all outside. But it's nighttime here, and everybody is quiet, and they're not sleeping, but it's quiet. So maybe when things slow down a little bit, I'll do a little walk around, but it's dark out. I don't know how much we could see. And today I got a neighbor because I had the whole floor to myself. So now I have a neighbor. So I want to be respectful. I think that's one thing as Americans, we may have a bad rep for being insensitive, being obnoxious, being loud. Y'all can hear that dog. That dog, I don't know. Cutest dog in the world, but aggressive, aggressive. It's like a snickerdoodle or something, whatever that poodle doodle thing mix. It's a big fluffy poodle looking dog. Looks like it's mixed with a Bichon, but that dog is aggressive. So I don't know, but I hear some drums. I don't know. I have not figured out Bali yet, y'all. They start later because of the weather. It's really hot here, and so things start a lot later. But I don't know. It's still it's an odd mix. I just saw my neighbors walk by. Okay, yeah, you all definitely. Let's say this. Okay, I'm trying to give y'all all the tea real quick. I am definitely going to be changing my accommodations. I did not know this. I am at what is called a homestay. And a homestay is perfect for budget travel. And I am somewhat of a budget traveler, but y'all know I don't like budget stuff. I'm sorry, I said it out loud. A homestay is where a Balinese family opens up their home. And so it's beautiful. The doors are beautiful. It's beautiful. And in a Balinese home, bedrooms are all separate. It's like your own separate little casita. So there's one, two, three casitas on this level. And I was the only one up here initially, and that was great. But y'all, I like privacy. I'm a private person, I'm an introvert. I'm an insomniac. I walk, I'm up all times, day and night. Um, and so this might not be the ideal setting for me. Number one, because I'm in a family compound. So I don't know, maybe it's 8 or 9 different of these little casitas. And this isn't like what I've seen where they are all on the ground. These are like little boxes. I'm not sure, y'all. And I want to always be respectful. I want to always honor customs and culture. And so this is a great stay for, I would say, for backpackers because it's so reasonable. And I tell y'all everything because I only paid $165 for the entire week. Beautiful breakfast included. It's great, but it doesn't really suit my travel style. It doesn't. It doesn't have a pool. They're beautiful koi ponds, though, so you guys can probably hear those waterfalls. I would recommend this for somebody other than me. Where I was in Qatar, you all saw that. I'm sorry. I like luxury on a budget. That's me in 2 words, in 3 words, 4 words. Luxury on a budget. I want the spa, I want the pool, I want all the good, but I want to pay a reasonable price for it because you guys know, hey, Shauna, I'm so happy to see my friends. I'm telling y'all, I tell everybody I do not have subscribers. I don't even know what that is. I have family and friends. My family and friends, they come, they hang out with me, they put up with my nonsense. They put up with me. I could be going on a roll. I show up every day for 3 months and then I might be gone for a month. But when I tell y'all this travel game is not a joke, it's not a joke. I have been through so many time zones. I don't know if I'm up or down. I do not know. Yes, Shauna, luxury on a budget. And that was Qatar, y'all. Please. I was in the straight up Middle East. We got about 5 minutes before the bell rings. I was a little apprehensive because, it's very different from the Western world. I literally saw a woman in her hijab walking behind her husband. That literally happened. Women are so much more subdued. The whole culture is a little bit more subdued, and so of course I always want to be respectful. It's so wonderful and interesting that people allow you in to their world so that you can study culture and art and history. I feel so blessed to be able to do it. And I want to share it with y'all because I want to encourage all my sister friends, get out. If there's a place that you've been wanting to see, you just have this yearning for it, make it happen. Qatar was not even on my radar. I've never really wanted to go to the Middle East. As Westerners, just like with Mexico, we have all these images that have been shaped by media and by basically media, really, and maybe some scant experiences we may have had with some people. But I encourage you, hey, Kimberly, welcome, welcome, welcome. I encourage you, travel whatever that place is, try to make it happen. I would have never gone to the Middle East, but I will go back. I never felt so cared for. I promise you, they have a different look. While they treat women differently, I'm just going to say that. While I did feel the patriarchy, you can feel that. But there's nothing like feeling the protection of a man, if that's what you're into. And I'm into that. I felt very protected when I tell you all In Qatar, I could not touch my luggage. I could not touch the door. I couldn't. They checked on me every 5 minutes. It was almost insane. I was starting to think, well, is this real? It's real. The care for visitors, the care and the way they handle women. This is all I can only speak from what I experienced. And it may be that I'm a Westerner, and a foreigner and a visitor, and they want to put their best foot forward. I don't know. That love in Qatar felt real and authentic. Excuse me. And the whole place smelled of jasmine. Lord, if you have never smelled fresh jasmine, hey, see, Tim, if you haven't smelled fresh jasmine, ooh-wee, I love it there. I'm going back to Qatar. Doha, that airport there is spectacular. The bell's going to ring in about 2 minutes, so I'm going to switch over. But I just want to invite you all in here to our learning community. Feel free, drop any questions in the chat. I have not done an ounce of prep. I haven't looked at a pre-market report, nothing. So we're going raw. Whatever y'all want to do. If you want to suggest a stock, if you've heard of something, y'all know I'm open for it. If not, we can do the regular. We can just kind of do a watch of, we can watch QQQ. That's my baby girl. QQQ has gone up. If you brought QQQ, I was just looking at this chart. Let me switch over real quick. If you brought QQQ back in October, I want to say QQQ has gone up $80. Don't make me tell a lie. I know at one point she was trading at 250 something. QQQ was up to $330. Just think about it. If you had brought that, just 10, not even traded options, had you bought 10 shares and just held them from then to now, I'm okay with that. If you brought 100 shares and held them, it's incredible, the growth potential. So if you aren't in the market, it's time to get in. And there goes the bell, folks. So let's go take a peek. I'll start by looking at QQQ. Let me get over here to this chart. I'm going to switch us over to I'll do a 2-minute chart because that's the chart time that Oliver Velez watches. And so here we can see QQQ is off to a good start. I haven't purchased any contracts in a month. I haven't really been trading, to be honest, because I've been on the move. So I haven't been trading. But look at this. That's incredible right there. Just looking at that. Okay, let's see. All right, I got this over here. I'm going to hope my internet holds up. What? Okay. Okay, so where did we opened up at 331, around 331.50, and at one point we got up to 331.88. Not bad. She's off to the races this morning. So up 73 cents from the close, up 76 cents. Something is going on. Let's go over here and look at our market watch. Looks like it's going to be a green day, folks. Y'all want to jump in and get us some maybe get a few, where is it? There it is. Y'all want to jump in? That's a very green day. Want to jump in and get some calls for today? I want to find a great spot. This is not probably the best spot to jump in QQQ. Let's see. I'm looking at this RSI. The RSI is over 60. Look at that volatility too. I don't know. I don't like it when it's volatile like that. I don't know.
I'm reminded of.
Elon Musk is talking. Y'all, just for kicks. Because QQQ looks like she's trying to shimmy on up. But again, I told y'all I haven't done any work. So
he confronts the person.
I haven't done anything. So we would purely be practicing mechanics today because I haven't charted anything in a month. I haven't looked at the news in a month. And you guys all have to tell me
money.
If how this stream is going, if it's running smoothly, if it's choppy, if it is if it's fluid or not. Just let me know if you can hear me and all that other good stuff. And so I am going to go ahead and just to buy something. Hey, Brenda, thank you all. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But friends are friends. That's people who do YouTube often measure like subscriber count. And subscriber count is important if you want to monetize. It's a part of the business of YouTube. But the truth is, I don't have real subscribers. I have friends. I have people who show up for me. There isn't anybody in this chat I probably couldn't reach out to and ask a question. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that with subscribers. It's 1,000 subscribers. But my friends and family show up for me here. So thank you all. And I'm looking at QQQ. I am going to go over here, y'all. We're about to buy some contracts because I don't know what QQQ is doing, but it looks good to me. And I'm rusty. So just for the sake of practice, this is not the way you would trade. You don't trade blindly, but look at her just jumping up. So we might as well try to earn a little bit of money for our simulated account. I usually go out a few days because I'm a new trader. I've since then discovered some other things. The price is going up. So of course I want to buy a call. I look at all this stuff, my delta, my theta, open interest, and this looks good to me right here. I like this high delta. I like this low theta. I like this open interest. And so I'm going to go ahead and buy, and I'm going to buy custom. And since we aren't really concerned about, the performance, we really are talking more about the mechanics of how you place an order. I'm going to go ahead and buy a custom order. And why am I doing that? Because it's the best way. I have figured it out over time. I've made enough mistakes. I've gotten excited and gotten into a trade and didn't set my stop and my limit. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Just get into the habit of buying, with your OCO bracket. And I have this one already set for 3 contracts, but I'm going to set it up because I want you to see how to set it up. So here's my OCO bracket. I'm going to close this out. And I'm going to buy what I would normally buy. I would normally buy 3 contracts. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to it. I feel like when you're practicing, you should practice the way you're actually going to trade in the real world. It would make no sense for me to buy 10 contracts of QQQ because I would never do that in real life. And so since I'm going to buy 3, hopefully you can see where I changed this number to buy 3. And it says QQQ. Here's our expiration date. It's going to be May 25th, 2023. That gives us a week or so. Here's my strike price. I'm purchasing a call, and we'll go through all of that. But I'm also going to do my limits too. And I'm going to change this to 3 because I want to sell those. Uh-oh. Where's my, nope. I'm going to change this to 3 too. So in the event that we reach our price target, either our profit target, we're going to sell all 3, or we could scale out. We'll talk about scaling out, where you sell, like we have 3 contracts, you sell 2 to reap the profits, but you leave 1 as a runner just to catch up, catch any other run up. You don't want to miss that. And look at the price just going up while we're talking. And finally, for my stop loss, I want to sell all 3 if this trade turns against us, and I'll set a limit for that. So I'm going to come over here. You see this little toggle switch? It says toggle on link to set your price. So I'm going to come over here too, and I'm going to make this a percentage. And, I like to set it a healthy percentage because I'm sitting here watching. So I'm going to say if we get to 20% profit, stop me out. That beats all market performance, 20%. This is my stop loss here. So I'm going to toggle here, go back over here, do percent. And I don't like to risk a lot. So I'm going to say if I get to 7%, I do want to give myself some wiggle room, but 7%. I think is a healthy stop loss. 7 somewhere in there, and we'll start with that. So here is, I wonder if I can do this too. Can I set my price? Because I always like to offer a little less. And let's see what happens. Maybe we can get a little off on this. We'll see. If it doesn't fill, then I'll come back and manage it. So confirm and send. So we are spending a total of $2,500 on those three contracts. That's what we are investing. And so let me hurry up and get in here so we can make some money, because this thing is shooting up to the sky, Lord. We could have made some real money, folks, to be honest with you. Let me get over here to this chart and let's just look at this. This is what happened this morning. Had we been in here, we would have got all of this. So let me look at it on the 5 minute, just so to give it some perspective. Yes, Lord. Those nice big candles like that. I don't know how much longer it's going to continue, because you can see that it's practically going into over. Well, it is. This red here signifies that it is overbought, but we just wanted to get in the game. So we're in the game. If it turns and it starts to drop off, we can always purchase puts. Puts are what you buy when you expect the price to go down. And looking at this chart, you guys, look, I don't know how long we can stay up here. You can't stay up there for forever. We can always purchase puts as well. So let me go over here and see if we made anything so far. So far we made $51. That's not bad. We made $78. And we can cash this out anytime we get ready. I think for me, it's the ability to make money so quickly and so effortlessly. All we have to do is watch this thing. That's $90. As long as it keeps going up, we keep making money. We stay in the game. That's my motto. Make money, make money, make money. And if I see that this thing starts to turn and it eats into our profits, we can always sell, and then we can purchase puts as well. So I just want you all to get the basics, the basics. It's at 9:32. At least 2 out of 938. QQQ, but grabbed 4. That's what I'm talking about. You don't like QQQ. Living my dream. That's my jam. I like QQQ. I like the volatility. I like the fact that you can make a lot of money really quickly. It doesn't take all day. So for you, somebody like me, if you have a really manageable kind of goal, like $100, see, look at that turn. Because look, we hit this RSI up here, and so I could dump out of this one, y'all, just because we were just playing around. So let me go ahead and take it. I don't know what QQQ is going to do today, but I will tell you this: I'll take a profit right off the top, because it's been a minute since I've been profitable. So I'll snatch that off the table. But that's my point. You really can make money just that quickly. So we just snagged $57 in, I don't know, we weren't even in that trade 3 minutes. But there you have it. Yeah. What is it about SPY that you prefer? Is SPY not as volatile? I think QQQ is so volatile because of, the top 10 holdings. First of all, you got Twitter man in there talking crazy. Anytime Elon Musk gets on the radio and starts talking crazy, he can move a market. So, I don't know. I like QQQ because of the volatility, because the stocks in there are primarily tech stocks, or the top 10 holdings are primarily tech stocks. And that's volatile. I mean, they move. Tesla moves. Nvidia, those stocks, they move. And so you can make a lot of money. So let's get back over here to this chart and see. Look at that, y'all. We could have stayed in. We could have stayed in. We could have made more. But to be honest with you, I always get nervous when it's overbought like this. And can you see how the colors are changing down here in our TTM squeeze? It's going to come down. It's not going to stay up there forever. And so we might as well be here for the catch on the way down. Let me make sure that we closed out. I want to make sure that we captured those profits. Yeah. So we made $57 right quick. And that's a good day. $57 in less than 5 minutes. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that because all you got to do is not be greedy, Shauna. Take the $100 and go about your business. I think greed is I think greed and not being in check of your emotions will do you in quicker than anything in trading. Because if you just sit and wait, if you can be patient and wait and pick your move, then you can make some money. So let me do this. I want to pull this over so I can see. So we're trading very high above these. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy us a couple of puts too. Let's just see. Let's just see. I heard somebody say that a delta of 50 or better is great, and it is. Let me see. I'll go ahead. I'll do this one. It's usually not what I would do because I like a higher delta. A higher delta. I'm gonna do the same with the OCO bracket. I'm gonna set it up again the same way, you guys. Let me move this out the way. We're gonna buy 3 contracts. We'll sell 3. I'll put all because that's what I would do in the real world. And let's do this. And I'll set it up really quickly. To be honest with you, I have a custom one that's already set up, so I wouldn't have to do this every time. But I don't mind going through it in case somebody needs to see it again and again and again. And you probably do, because it took me a long time to get comfortable. So I'm going to set our at 20% profit. We'll sell. And if we lose 7%, we'll stop out. And I'm going to ask for a little discount on this. I'm going to take a few pennies off and confirm and send, see what happens. See if it feels. Okay, so we're in the game again, folks. Let's go look and see what we're doing. We're up $12 on our puts. I'm telling y'all. So if we cashed out now, 57.67, we're about $70 in. Let's look at this chart and let's see what QQQ does from here. I mean, it just makes sense that we will probably be coming down from this high, y'all. We're at a high today of 332.92. That was the high. So now all we need to do is let her shimmy on down a little bit and we'll make a little more money on the way down too. And personally, I would close my computer and go outside. Made a quick $60 in 6 minutes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And those base hits count. Those base hits count. I think here's who I don't trade with, and people who trade like this, I'm not this style trader. I'm not trying to make $1 million today. I promise I'm not. That's the risk involved with that kind of trading does not suit my temperament. This suits my temperament. It's manageable. I think risk reward is something that when we were last together, that was something that I was starting to get involved in. There's so many facets to trading, but risk management is definitely one of those things you want to really understand. So let's see where we are. We're down $4. We can wait on this one. We can sit on this one because I want to say, let me look back over QQQ. I'm going to go over the daily chart to the daily chart because I want to just see what the high has been recently. And so we're at 332.78. Yeah, we're at the high. So it's a good chance that today, I mean, stocks can do anything they want to do. They can do anything they want to do. But it's a good chance the way that RSI is sitting that it's going to come down. And if you watch QQQ, it does this up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'm going to hold tight on our put for today and see. But we've got our stop in place so that we don't lose too much money. So let's see, we're at break even. And again, today I didn't chart anything. This is not a entry and exit tutorial. That's not this. So basically, I'm jumping back in here, just the practice of placing an order. What is a call? What is a put? Why do we choose them? And looking at our RSI, looking at all those indicators and things. So let me go back to our 2-minute chart. I just needed to get back in here, y'all, and wet my beak. It's been a minute. Okay, so we hit a high of 332.92, almost 333. And you can see it was so overbought. I'm looking for it to, come on. We can see how these have changed colors. This is concerning. When you see that big old boom up like that, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now I'm just waiting to see if price kind of cools off a little. And generally what I've seen in my experience is it'll cool off just to come down a little and then she may continue right up. So without having done a lot of research, y'all, I don't know what QQQ has been doing except for going up. So let's take a peek. Yeah, we're chilling right here around 332.87. We're on our 2-minute chart. Yeah, she's making new highs. Well, since this is play money, who can stop us from playing, boo? Who can stop us? Let me go back over here. I like that contract that we were in originally. I'm going to go back and let's see. Oh, no, I should do a custom. So let me get rid of this. I'm going to go back and do a custom buy. No, I want to get rid of you. Nope. You could tell I ain't been in here in a minute. Delete. And let's go buy custom. And I'll try to use the one that I already have set up so I can show you guys that too. Can you see right here? I hope you can see this menu. I already have some that are set up. So I'm buying calls and I already have, although I don't like how tight that stop is, I'm going to move that stop just a little to 7%. And that is already set up. And so you can get in and out more quickly. Did you guys see that? I didn't have to go through and do all that set up because it's already set up for me. So right now we got calls and puts. And again, this is just me getting back into the game just to see, what's going on. So let me show you where you monitor those. Price has gone down, so I would expect our puts to be making some money. So let's go over here to the home screen. I'm going to hit that little triangle, drop this here, and you can see, I'll hover over this. I hope you can see. Yeah, these are our puts. Our puts have made $24 so far. So not bad. Our puts have made $24. $13. So we'll just let that stuff sit. We'll let it cook. And let's get back over here to the chart and just kind of see what we got going on here. It's been a while. So, okay, let me get here so I can see what's happening in the chat. We'll let that stuff cook and then we'll come back and check it out. How is everybody? Y'all, I feel like I've been gone for an eternity, really a serious eternity. But Bali is beautiful, y'all. Oh my God, when I tell you beautiful, but it is quiet. I'm probably being too loud right now, I'm sure, but it is what it is. I can't, I don't know. When I get around my family and my friends, I get excited. Okay, Netflix is up 6.3%. They're trading. Oh gosh, I just saw it. It just flashed on my phone. So I don't know. Y'all want to look at some Netflix? Let's look at Netflix. We can trade Netflix. I ain't scared. Let's see. Let's go over it. We got our QQQ stuff set up. We'll see what happens for the day. Let's go net and see what Netflix is doing. Look at that. That's not bad. That's not a bad little ditty. Netflix opened at 3. That's crazy. No, it can't be. Opened at 347 and shot up to 360. Is that right? That can't be 347 and shot up to 360. What the heck is going on with Netflix? Whoa, whoa. I'm not scared. The only thing about it, wow, I don't know. Y'all, things have changed. The atmosphere around here has changed. Let's look at some Netflix. December, we don't want to go that far out. Let's see. Let's look at Netflix. We've got, let's go with expiration in 8 days. Okay. And we're going to come down here. I'm looking for a lot of open interest. I'm going to roll right through here. What? I should have did buy custom, but yeah, I think I will. Just because that's my practice now, folks, is to buy custom because I'm not disciplined enough to stop out a trade. And so I need that in my life. So I'm gonna do the same thing with Netflix. I would normally buy 3 contracts. I'm gonna set this up the same way. Why is that going up when it should be going down? So I'm gonna do the same thing over here with Netflix. And we can hold it for a while too, just to see. Okay, I'm gonna set my limit here, percent. I'm not gonna be greedy, but I am gonna set it at 20. I'm gonna do my stop. I like a tight stop. Oh no, I didn't want that. I wanted percent. Put it on percent. I'm always somewhere around 6, 7, 8, certainly never 10. I'm not interested in that kind of loss. We'll ask for a little bit off on the price. And let's see what we could do with Netflix. See if we can make some money on Netflix. Okay, somebody's got us down. I don't know who it is. Okay, so here's where we are today. Profit and loss. Okay, so Netflix up $15. That was easy. Easy breezy capeasy. Netflix might be our winner for the day, y'all. Netflix is up 22. I don't know what's going on with QQQ. We'll keep watching. If QQQ price drops, we may hold on to these puts. I don't know. I can't tell because it's been doing nothing but going up. So the market looks very volatile. I'll tell you what somebody told me, which is wait till like 10 o'clock, certainly by 10 o'clock in the trading day, 11 o'clock, the market has pretty much decided which way it's going to go. They call the first 15 minutes of the day, the trading day, amateur hour. So I know a lot of people that don't even trade that time of day. It's up to you. I think I scalped in the beginning. I made a whole lot of money first thing in the morning. Okay, so Netflix look, it looks like it's cooling off. You can see, I don't like the way my screen looks. Let me move this over. Okay, I like this view. So we'll see what happens. We'll sit here, we'll chill with both of those for a bit and see. Made a quick $60 in 6 minutes here. Yep. QQQ will get you there. I'm telling you, if you are new to trading, here's my advice. And it's the best advice I ever received. And it is for beginners. If you're experienced traders, all bets are off. But beginning traders, yeah. And y'all better listen to Living My Dream. This is why I come here, because professionals or people who are experienced come here and help us. They sit with us, they chat with us, they share insight. It's like free class. You have a community of all levels. So I hope everybody in the chat feels comfortable. If you're a beginner like me, you should feel comfortable dropping your simple question like, what does that color mean? I want you to feel that comfortable that nobody here is going to shame you or no. I taught kindergarten for years, y'all. You can't shame folks and think they're gonna learn. They'll tune out, they'll check out right away. But if you are just open and address their question or their concern, people will come back. They want to learn. I want to learn. And I learn best in a kind, supportive environment. And so if that's what you need, if you're interested, you might not even want to start trading, say in the near future, but you're curious. Come on in and sit with us. You will learn the language. You will learn the basics. You can just by being here, you'll get accustomed to what a chart looks like, how you place a trade, how you exit a trade. Yes, I'm a beginner too, Kimberly. Welcome to your group, girl. You found your tribe, you found your people. It's put it on in the background. Kathy taught me this. Let it play because you're still listening to it and you can come in and out. That's what I like about, for real, this format. We check in and out. Our real traders, they're managing their trades, but they pop in and they drop gems in this chat for us. And I'm ever so grateful. So Kimberly, if you're new like me, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to switch over here to my chart and just go over some things that I know I would have appreciated as a new trader. Caught a nice dip in NVIDIA at 9:52 and out. Yes, one call. I'm telling you, y'all, and check out Living My Dream Trading too. His YouTube channel, I love the way he goes back and he analyzes the day, all the trades that he did for the day. He does a recap, a daily recap. I don't know how he does a daily recap, Lord. I can't do it. I cannot be on here every day. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I did it. I did it for a while. That thing it just consumed me. But I think he records his. So I think that might give you a little more freedom. Yeah. And so let's see what happens with the rest of the day. So for those people who are new, hi, Marissa. Thank you for joining us, Marissa. We're just going to go over some very basic things. If you have never traded before, it's okay. I'm just going to describe to you what you see, and we're just going to let those trades that we have sit. I am not even concerned about if they're profitable or what they're doing. We've got our stops in place. If anything gets out of hand, it'll stop us out. And so we'll just let those ride. But for those people who are new, what am I looking at? I'm going to make this a little smaller so you can actually see what you're looking at. Okay, so this is Netflix right here in this corner. These 4 letters. This is called a ticker, and the ticker, it's like the call sign for whatever stock you're trading. Made $60 on QQQ and 34 in Nvidia. So look at that, in 30 minutes, $100. Tell me where you can make $100 in 30 minutes in your pajamas. When you trade, you can make money. So I'm sorry, but you do have to be smart. And so I'm hoping to share this skill with, I think, everybody. If you have money, if you're interested in growing money, you need to at least be familiar with trading. You don't have to do it yourself, but you should know, if you have somebody managing your money, you should at least understand what's happening in the market. Maybe you don't want to manage your own money, but you definitely want to be informed so that when people are talking to you about what they're doing with your money, you can at least follow along and ask intelligent questions, if nothing else. So just a very quick overview of what you're looking at. These symbols here are called candlesticks, and they represent price action. And by price action, I'm talking about the price of a stock. Look at Netflix going up, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. I do get excited. Let me go check on this money. 277. Y'all can't tell me nothing. We made money. Let's see who's making all the money over here. It's Netflix. We made $400 and some with Netflix, y'all. 3 contracts. I'm out of here. I don't know. I tell you what I might sell, because I can't tell what QQQ is doing. Netflix just made us $400 and something. We haven't been in Netflix. We have not been in this trade more than 5 minutes. But let's go back and look at what happened. We purchased, somewhere around here. I'm selling it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm selling Netflix. Sorry, y'all. 352. We ain't got time to lose no money. So I'm going to create a closing order. I think what I'll do is I'll sell 2 and I'll leave 1. Let's see, sell 2, cash out some profits. And that's called scaling out. Hey, Marilyn, good morning. I'm so glad you joined us. We just cashed out our Netflix profits, or I'm waiting for it to cash out. Let's see. I just put in an order to sell Netflix. Come on, create a closing order. Okay, so we got out of Netflix. Perfect. I'm trying to see, what did we get out with? We made $315 so far. I left 1 runner for Netflix. I just want to make sure that I did, or did I sell them all? Yeah, we still have 1 runner out there. We purchased 3 contracts. It got up to $400 and something. I just couldn't get out of there fast enough. So we still have 1 contract. I'm looking at QQQ. Our calls are doing well. Our put has lost $13. I don't know what to do with QQQ, to be honest, y'all. Let me go look at it, because I have not been trading in a while and I haven't done the work. So I don't know what she's, I don't know. And that isn't the ideal way, the optimum way. But I wanted to get in just to kind of show you guys how quickly you can make this money. Y'all saw me. I just turned on the computer. I haven't even charted anything. I don't advise this, but QQQ is a winner, y'all. If you catch her, she'll pay you every day. She'll pay you every day. Okay, so let's see. So far today, we made $363. Let's see, who is this? Netflix is still doing her thing. 330. It's this QQQ foolishness. I don't know what to do with. I think I don't know. I'm going to go back to QQQ, and I may want to get rid of this put. I just don't think it's going to be a put kind of day. Let me look at this market watch. Ew. I don't know. Baba. Amazon's doing good. Microsoft. Let me look at my watch list. Everything in QQQ is up. Meta's the only one that's down. I don't know. I'm gonna sell you all. I'm gonna sell these puts, because we've lost $21 fooling around with those. I hope I don't regret it. But that's life. I'm gonna get rid of those puts. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I just sold those. I'll wait to see what happens. And let's see what we're doing here. Yeah, so we got out of those puts. So far today, we've made $401.50. And we're holding on to this. Netflix is the winner for today. What the heck is happening with Netflix? I need to add that to my watch list. Let's get over and look at Netflix, y'all. FLX. I don't know. What happened? Was it some news? What the heck? I hope somebody catch this Netflix money. Please. I'm paper trading today. Sheeks. I wish I had, I should have got in on that. That Netflix money looking good. 362.51. 3. Let's see how she holds. 3. I haven't charted a thing for Netflix. I'm going to keep an eye on it, though, because we don't want to give back anything. We've made $357 with Netflix. We made $123 with QQQ. 104. Yeah. Okay, we're up 150 with QQQ. Hey, y'all, it's a good day for us. It's a good day for us in the market. We're up $521. I'm telling y'all, the part that kills me, though, is when I'm paper trading, I'm making cash money. When I'm paper trading, I'm making money. When I think when I put my money on the table, it don't always roll like that. But look at QQQ doing her thing too. She's shimmying up. It's a good day, folks. I think we could clear $700 easy. Look at that. We're up $564. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. QQQ is up. Netflix, we're up 380, 168. I just have to keep my eye on the chart. QQQ is up $2.22. Let me put Netflix over here on our watch list. I'm gonna pull the watch list up. Let me throw Netflix on here in FLX so we can keep an eye on Netflix. Give us some space so we can see. Ooh, 575. Everybody's doing their job today. Let me see. Netflix is up. Netflix is up $23, up 6.86%. And QQQ isn't up quite a whole percent. Look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA is up. AMD. I think they're helping QQQ. I'm trying to look at where's Tesla. I don't have Tesla on here. Let me put Tesla on here. TSLA. I'm shocked. She ain't doing nothing. 634. Who's dropping here? Let's get back over to the chart and see. Okay, QQQ is shimmying on along. Let's look at Netflix because we can always sell and get out of here. Nah, everybody is doing their thing. Everybody's shimmying up the pole. So we're just going to hang here, see how much we can make today. And that's some good money, folks. We're up. I told you I knew we could make 700. We're 6. That's 718. I don't know what the hell going on in the market. I said what I said. Baby, I need to get back on my P's and Q's. This reminds me of the time. There was a time in the market you could just throw a rock and hit something and make some money. So I guess maybe we're going back into, I've been away for a minute. So yeah, between these two, so far today, we've made almost $500 with Netflix and $200 with QQQ. So actually QQQ, we made 193 and Netflix, we made 492. Netflix was the move. And we only have one contract still open. So, man, could you imagine if we still had all 3 of our contracts? That's good money. 717, 727. We're just going to see how high we go. I have nothing else to say. We can go and look at the chart while she's doing her thing. 745. Netflix is my friend. Something must have happened. There must be some news. So let me see if I can see if Netflix has some news. I'm scared to look away. 365.19. Netflix opened at 347, 47, 57, 67. Maybe we'll get a $20. I don't know. Because she is not stopping. That's $20 up almost. 65. Netflix is killing the game. I should buy some more. But, we'll let it do what it does. 365. And let's go back over here. So we're up $822. Yeah, this is why you trade stocks. This is why you trade stocks. This is why you trade options, because I haven't had $1,000 day in a long time. But you could cash out and you have made your money for the week, really. 874. Let's just see what happens. I haven't been in the market, y'all. Let me go over to QQQ and see. Yeah, QQQ is doing that little bunny hop. Oh, shucks, they sold us out because we reached our profit target. No. Oh my gosh. Let me get rid of these. We don't want these limits. I canceled the limit on did you all see that? Netflix stopped us out because we had reached our profit target, but we don't want to miss out on that money. Let me get back over here to Netflix. Yes, it'll stop you out if you lose a certain amount. It'll also stop you out if you hit your profit target. Look at Netflix shimmying up here. We want to get some more of that. I'm just saying. just because we can. It's paper money. This was the contract that we were in. That was a good contract. Let's see. Let's try this one. I'm going to do a custom buy. I'm going to do the same thing. OCO bracket. I'll do 3. Although these contracts are a bit more expensive, I will tell you that. To be honest with you, in real life, I might buy this number of contracts. I might not buy this particular contract. I would buy the ones that we had before. These are a bit more expensive, and you'll see when we cash out. So I'm not going to put, I'll just put a stop in. So let me go here. I'll put that on percent. We're going to stop out. Let's say I don't want to lose more than 7%. And I'm not going to put a limit on there because I'm sitting here and we'll ask for a little bit of a discount. But did you all see these are like $26? That's double what I would pay for. So let's see what we could do. That's double what I would pay for QQQ. And we're in the game. Y'all, we about to make some money or lose some money. One of the two. Let's see what happens. If it keeps going up, don't turn on us, because we bought some very expensive contracts that could eat into our profits really quickly. So I may sell them, you all, just as quickly as I purchase them, depending on how it impacts our bottom line. So if she doesn't continue to go up, if it looks like Netflix is going to start to come down, and I wouldn't be surprised, I'll sell just as quickly. Yeah, we are $763 in profit. We are not here to lose money. We are definitely here to make money. Okay. So let's see. We're up 3, down 2, $67. I'm not going to let us lose much of this money. So I'm going to look. QQQ is doing her thing at $190. We could do that. Okay, there we go, Netflix. Let's get back over there and look at this chart. Yes. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Definitely Chase or FOMO. Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. But Netflix is looking pretty profitable today. Sometimes I heard who say this. Y'all know who I like now, Oliver Velez. He said you also need to know when to add on. Just as well as you need to know how to scale out, you also need to know, like, if you catch a wave, you need to know when and how to catch that wave and ride the wave. So that's an art in itself. I will tell you right now, I'm not that girl. I usually pick the wrong direction because, I still trade quite emotionally. So we had a high of 366.06. I don't know, y'all. We're going to see. We're going to see. We're up to 837. We purchased these 3. They've made 232. These 2, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to close this out. Cause I won't. We still making money. So far today, Netflix has paid us $670. And QQQ has paid us $184. So you guys can see where I'm looking. I'm looking right here for our profit and loss for the day. And Netflix has made us $665, $710. And QQQ has made us $200 and some change. So we're up $912. I don't care about anybody's standards. That's a good day. That's a good day for less than an hour's worth of trading. Yeah, we hit the who? Why is Netflix? I did not put. Oh, I did. I had a. Why are you stopping me out? Y'all, did y'all see it again and stop me out again because we hit the price target? I did not put. I'm done with this. Let's see. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to keep fooling with it. We made 705. Where are we? We made 705, 205. And let me look at it again. When I did my custom order, I put in a stop and a limit. And I didn't want to put in a limit because that limit, it'll stop you out once you make a certain amount of profit. But when you see a stock moving like this, let's look at it on the 5-minute. When you see a stock moving like this, what the heck? Look at that. That's straight. I'm telling you, it opened at 347, 367. That's $20 up. That's a $20 move from, let's see, 8:30. It's not even, my timing is all off, y'all, because I don't know, but it wasn't a lot of time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 in about an hour's time. Yep, don't chase or FOMO. My people know me. Marilyn would tell me that all the time, Sandra. No FOMO, no FOMO. FOMO is fear of missing out, where you chase a trade, and we don't want that because that'll get you in trouble for sure every time. But let's look and see what we got going on here. Okay, 675. I'm gonna sell all this Netflix stuff. Y'all, we made $910. And I don't want to be distracted. So I'm going to go ahead and close everything out. Selling. No, I don't want to buy. I want to sell. Wait a minute. Let me see what I'm doing here before I do anything stupid. Let's delete. Let's get back over here and see. 940. What is this? We've got these two here. I don't know what that is. Create a closing order. Let me just close it because I'm not even sure what I did, to be honest with you. I may have to go back and look at it myself because I'm not even sure what's going on at this point. But I do want to close out all these contracts because I do want to focus and let's do some teaching for today. I'm closing everything out. Let's go look and see what our profit is. We're at 956. So we're totally out of Netflix. We are out of Netflix. We only have these contracts here with QQQ. I've got some puts here. I thought I sold those. If not, I'm going to sell those right quick. Those 3 puts. Let's get rid of that. Why does that thing keep saying? I don't know. I have to go back and look at it, y'all, because either I wasn't paying attention because something doesn't look right. Something looks totally off here. And I don't know what it is. So let me see. We just bought 3 more. I don't like it. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, so let's see. We're out of that. So it looks like we have these 3 calls and we're up over $1,000. So who's making money for us now? It looks like QQQ is still making money. QQQ is up $300. We made $670 with Netflix. I closed out all of our Netflix positions. And I'll let QQQ roll. I'll watch Netflix just because in FLX. Netflix is still doing her thing. Look at that. That's incredible. This is what you're looking for as a trader, a trend trader, which is what I am. I trade a trend. I try to find a trend, jump on it, and trade it. This Netflix growth is insane, y'all. I haven't seen this. I've been away too long. I got to get myself back in the game because this is money, just money just sitting here. I don't understand it. Look how overbought this thing is. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop. 369.12 was the high. We're 368. I don't know. 368. We started. Clearly, it was a $20 move. Let me go over here and look at so yeah, Netflix, this is 28 from the yesterday's close. And what is QQQ is up 3. So it helps me really to look in terms of percentage. Netflix was a winner today, up all over 8%. I don't know what happened. Somebody's gonna have to tell me what happened in the news. It has to be some news with Netflix. Was it earnings? Nope, it wasn't earnings. It was something. Okay. Up 8%. I'm watching it. Yeah, look at that. It's impossible to stay up overbought like that for forever. Y'all, we got out just in time. I don't care what anybody says. You know what? I do have a sense. I have a good sense of when it's time to run. I may not make the best choice like going into the trade, but I can tell you when it's time to exit. I can tell you when it's time to get out. So we sold all of our Netflix just in time because we had calls. Calls are the contracts that you purchase when the price is going up. And so we caught some of this move up. And now it looks like the RSI is coming down. We'll see. We got this big red bar in here and prices coming down. We're at 366. Yeah, we were at our height, we were at 369. We're down to 366. So that was a pretty good move. We got out of there just in time. Let me get over here and look at QQQ. QQQ is still moving well. She's still going up, so we'll hold on to those. 334. Yeah, QQQ still doing her thing. So not bad, not bad. And if I get the sense that she's going to turn around, we'll jump out of that too. So we're only in QQQ for now. And yeah, it's still going up. So you can see what I'm looking at. I'll close this out. So QQQ has made $400. We're up 1123 for today. 3 contracts like I always buy. I never buy. Netflix trading higher following reports suggesting the company said its ad-supported tier has nearly 5 million global. I was going to say, had to be some news. Nothing moves like that. It was some news, yeah. And we jumped out of that. I just jumped out of it too. So I think we got out. Let's see. NFLX. Yeah, we got out at a nice point because now it's at 365. Yeah, that was a good move. We got in. I mean, I wish we had gotten in this morning. Had we gotten in this morning first thing, but that's why you listen to the news. Had I just noticed it on my watch list. Oh no, it came over my phone. I had an alert. And so on my phone, it said, Netflix, basically it said Netflix doing her thing. You better go check it out. And so we ran over, grabbed a few Netflix contracts, made a few pennies, more than a few pennies. And now she is, cooling off a little bit. It could very well be that this is just a pullback and that she'll give a little back and then continue to go on. I don't know. I do not try to predict. I watch. And since I don't know, for me, and I'm not being greedy, this was the perfect exit. We we've had these same 3. We did have some puts earlier today, and they made $45. We sold those just in the nick of time. That made us some money. And then we bought these calls. I'm so glad we did. And the calls have made $349. So for a total today, so far QQQ has paid a little around $400. So not bad. Netflix changed and continued their global market strategy. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. I'll continue to watch it, but look at that price drop, y'all. Look at it, 364. It had hit a high of 36. Let me go back and look at it. It had hit a high of 369. And so just like that, $5 down, we got out just in the nick of time. I think your entry is important, but your exit is important. Your exit is important. And if you're like me and you don't trust yourself, it's not that I don't trust myself. I know I'll get in my own way. So I set the stops. Set your stop. Set your limit. Let the computer do what it does. Let the program do what it's designed to do, which is to keep you out of trouble. I traded for a while without stop limits. Man, that was a mess. Trust me, learn. If you don't know and you want to learn, hit me up. If you want to learn how to set up your custom bracket, I learned right here. Somebody in this chat showed me when I started doing this. I did not know how to create an OCO order. I know how to do any of it. I promise you. I learned right here. I did not learn that in a class. I didn't pay somebody to teach me that. I want to say between Living My Dreams, C-Temp, C-Bar. No, it was Living My Dreams, C-Bar. Somebody else, Johnny, they taught me how to do that. So you're in the place. If you're a beginner and you're not sure if you want to plunk down $1,000, $5,000 for a class to learn the trade, come sit with us. Just learn what a candlestick is first. Don't pay somebody to teach you that. Learn what these moving averages represent. You can learn that right here. We can teach you what a MACD indicator is. I can share with you what I know about an RSI. And look at that. Once that RSI was sold, it was really overbought. It's coming back down now. I can talk to you about a TTM squeeze. You see how this color is turning blue now? We know that this trend is chilling. It's cooling off. We can tell here. It was a perfect time for us to exit that trade. It would have been a perfect time had we gotten in the morning. We could have cleaned up, but we made a nice profit still on a reasonable investment. We're calling it a morning. Another good day of trading on SPY and calling it a morning. We'll check back in later. Living my dream. That's the strategy right there. Thank you for always being such a positive influence and a positive contributor. I would too. In my real life, you all, I would log out too. After, let's go back and see what QQQ is doing. We're up 1175. I would check out, because the truth is what I would have probably really done today is I would have definitely brought these QQQ contracts. That's my MO. I would have secured this 460 for sure. This $400 for sure. This Netflix, that's not something I normally trade, and that's what I was going to say. New traders, find one ticker, learn that one ticker, stay with that one, practice on it, learn it. I'm telling you, do yourself a favor. Don't bounce and jump around. I am not a fan. And so I don't do a lot of jumping around. The only reason I really jumped into that Netflix is because the news flashed off, my alert went off. It was like, you better get over there and check out Netflix. And sure enough, we were able to capitalize on that before it took that turn downward. And it still may go up some more. It may go back to that high, but we're $4 off of that high. But QQQ is continuing in that trend. So let's go look at QQQ on the chart. QQQ is still doing her thing. Man, that's real money there, folks. But trust me, it can't continue that forever, too. It's going to stop. We hit a high of 334.78. I'm going to be watching that. I'm going to go back down to my 2-minute. And as soon as it starts to take a turn, we're coming out of that too, because I am not into giving the money back. Hey, Miss Vice, we missed you. I missed y'all. It feels so good. It took me a minute to get back on the horse, but man, it feels so good. It feels so good too to really be able to show people in real time. Y'all saw what our investment was for QQQ. It wasn't very much. I know for a fact I didn't invest more than $2,000. I know for a fact it wasn't that much, y'all. To be honest, I could go back. It wasn't even that much. It may have been somewhere around 1,500. But I can always go back and see. And look, she's continuing to make these new highs. We're just going to ride it out. We're just going to ride it out until we see a turn of events. And then if it turns, then we'll bow out. So far today, QQQ has paid... Where are we? 5. No, I'm sorry, 606. So QQQ did her thing too. And we didn't even have to put out nearly as much. I'm telling you, QQQ, we only bought the 3 contracts. We made a little bit on those puts. I'm so glad I sold them. We made $45. That was even a great move because what little bit of dip there was, we took advantage of it. We made $45 off of it. I sold those puts. We went in with our calls and we've made 500 and so far with these calls, we've made $496, so about $500. This I probably would have really capitalized on. I would have done this. This would have been a move I would have made for sure. The Netflix was something that came up on our radar out of like nowhere, but I'm pleased because let me go look at QQQ. Something's happening. 334.84. And look at our RSI starting to turn down. I'm going to go ahead and just for the sake, I'm going to watch it. But if it dips down to 334, I'm going to sell. If it goes down, to be honest with you, if it goes down to 334.50, I think I'm going to sell because I don't want to give back too much. And I don't know. It's hard to tell because QQQ is doing this thing, this hop. I know I've talked about this before where she'll go up and then she'll come back over to this SMA. And then this was like a little bit of consolidation. And then she does this hopping thing. So it looks like she might be on this little bunny hop thing. As long as she doesn't give back too much, I'll hang in there. I'll hang in there to see. But when these SMAs are spread out like that, y'all, when you see this kind of movement price action on your TTM squeeze, these big tall bars, I'm always watching my MACD, this color change here. I'm looking at my RSI. Is my RSI holding steady? Is it coming down? It's overbought now. Don't get me wrong. It's 75 because anything over 70 is overbought. Yeah. And so I'm just looking 380. See, I'm going to hold tight. I will hold tight on the QQQ calls because it's holding steady and she's trading above all of these SMAs. And so if you're here and you don't know what an SMA is, it's a simple moving average. Do I want these stops? I think I could safely take these stops out because we're here and I'm watching. And I'm not going to let it do too much. See, look at that, 334.64. I don't know. If it dips below, this is my SMA, the simple moving average, and you can see it right here. Let's see. This is my 9-day. This is my 13-day, or I might have changed this to a 20-day. And then this is my 50, and the 200 is way down there somewhere. But see, I don't want to give back too much of this money. Who gives back money? If she bounces off, which is like she has been doing, you see this touch, bounce, bounce. If she bounces, I'll stay in the trade. If it starts to dip below, because so far this morning, we have not traded below these moving averages, even here. So as long as it stays above these averages, I will stay in this trade. If it starts to go beneath them, and did you see how our TTM squeeze went back to that bright blue? That's a good sign for us. It went back to this bright blue. I said if we go down to 334.50, I'm out of this trade. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. If we dip to 334.50, I'm gonna sell because I want to take home money. I like paper money too, y'all. I like paper profits. So 570 and 670 is what we did today. 670 on Netflix, 570 on QQQ, for a total of 1240 today. Yeah, let's check out QQQ. I don't like it. 2 minute, 57, 56. I don't know. You know, sometimes I will look on the 1 minute. Nobody trades on the 1 minute, but I'm nosy. I want to see what's going on down here. Yeah, we just had this crossover right here. Did you all see that? That's on the 1 minute. Let me see if I can see anything on the 5 minute. Uh-oh. I was gonna say I might have did too much. Y'all know I'm working with some sketchy kind of internet here. I don't know. That looks like that might be, I don't know. I don't want to call that a double top because but I don't know. 55. I enjoy trading with y'all. So many gems. I enjoy trading with y'all too. Okay, Marilyn, can you hear me now? Yeah, I'm telling you this we have done well to make it this far. Yep, y'all. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. Check your messages. Okay. I'm on it. Okay, frozen. Yeah, that's because my internet is janky. I don't know what to do. Okay, let me go to the thing. My internet is sketchy. Oh, y'all. Oh, shoot. My internet is sketchy. But I got to go over here and sell 330, 64. Let me get with my sister. Marilyn. Is it still frozen? Because I can't tell. Oh, let's see. Let me go over here to YouTube. Okay. I can't tell. Oh, yeah, yeah. Marilyn, you're going to have to keep me posted. Okay, good. So you're going to have to keep me on track, Marilyn. Okay. So we're watching QQQ. We're deciding or trying to decide if we should continue to hold or let it go. And I'm just watching this movement. I'm glad. Good, 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 good. I hope the sound is good and everything. But you guys, listen, here's why I'm thinking about selling. One, we've made a pretty profit, but can you see here? I'll make this bigger. Let me see if I can make this bigger. I can do it this way. You can see that our RSI is starting to trend downward. You can see how these in our MACD, that bright green, that's what we want to see. But as the trend starts to cool, it turns to these dark green. I'm watching to see if these lines on this indicator are coming together. So I'm watching all of this stuff together. I'm not watching any one thing. I'm watching my MACD. I'm watching to see, is the trend still trending upward? Is it starting to turn down? I'm watching my RSI. I'm looking at that level to see, is my RSI coming down? I'm looking at my TTM squeeze. I'm looking at all these things to see, is it time to exit this trade? And I'll wait again. Because if I see a crossover, if these were to cross over, if this started to get down to near 70, and mostly I'm looking at the price too. I have set a price for myself of 334.50. I'll probably exit this trade. I'm also looking at what price is doing relative to my moving averages. Is it going to stay above them? Because for me, once it starts to penetrate, if it penetrates these moving averages quickly with, like with volume and with force, or if it's a steady decline, then see, look at, I think Hey, I'm okay with coming out, y'all. Yep. Let's go ahead on because we don't want to give back any money. And the rest of our time can be spent teaching or looking at other stocks, even. So I tell you what I will do. I'll only sell two and I'll leave a runner for QQQ because we don't know. QQQ could just be taking a break and it could very well rebound. So let's see, okay, so we sold two and we have one runner. Okay, thank you all for that feedback because I need to know. I wouldn't be, first of all, I'll be honest with y'all, I'm surprised I was able to make it this long because this is not the strongest internet. I knew that going in, but I wanted to get on here because I miss y'all. I miss trading too. I really do. So we only have one. You can see here, we have one call left. And so this one has earned $147 so far. So we're going to just be watching to make sure. See, look at that, 137. I'm selling that one too, y'all. I don't know. I'll leave it only because we haven't crossed over these SMAs. It could bounce off of it. It could bounce off. It could be just a pullback and then it could continue on up. But man, that's a nasty little pullback there. That's a lot to give back. 334.84. That's 60 cents. I'm okay with that. We only have one contract out there, so it can't really hurt us too much. It can't hurt us too much. We're at 1193. We were up over 1200. So I want to watch this. 125. Yeah, remember we had 147. Nah, it's time to go. I'm going to sell that one too, y'all. Because, yeah, nope. I'm going to sell it too. Not interested. We can always purchase different companies. We can study. We can do a ton of things. Oh, hey, Sade. I'm so glad you joined us. I'm so glad you guys are here. Man, we did well today. We did well. Okay, so if you noticed, I go to this home screen, I tap that, it brings this up, and this is where I keep track of the contracts that I'm purchasing and the price. I hit that, and you can see what we did today. We purchased two sets of contracts from Netflix. We purchased two sets of contracts from QQQ. With Netflix, we purchased all calls. We purchased calls here at 340. We purchased the same ones. We got stopped out because of our profit. And so I went back in and just repurchased them. We got stopped out, I think the first time at $160. I went back and purchased that same contract again, and we made $510. So for a total Netflix profit today, $670. And for a total profit today with QQQ, $516. Both of those were up a little higher, but that's okay. We gave a little bit back today, not too much. We did. I missed you guys more than you know. I'm telling y'all. So let's get in this chart business. Let's look at what happened. We got in QQQ fairly early. And so we were able to capitalize on, oh, no, I got in here. And this is what I did first. I bought those puts and we stayed in them for a while. We made $45 because I got in here. Price started to drop. We sold them. Then I purchased those calls. We rolled it up all the way here. We caught all of this, which was pretty good. And then I sold just the last one. I sold the first two, I want to say around 9:30. Well, whatever time this is. And then we just dumped that last one. But see, look, she can bounce. This could very well be just a simple pullback, and it could bounce back off of this and continue up. You could do that. You could stay. Hey, is that Miss Bobrax? Welcome, welcome. If this is your first time trading with us, welcome. Please like, please subscribe, please share. We would love to have you as a part of our trading family. Please do me a favor. It's a little thing for you, but it is such a big thing for me. And I am so close to monetizing this channel. You all already know. Everybody knows the rules for for YouTube. After 1,000 subscribers, you can, yay, tell your friends, come and sit with us. After 1,000 subscribers, you can monetize your channel. So it makes it, it's a little incentive to keep you going, to create content and to maintain the community and share. So thank you guys for that. I'm just waiting to see if QQQ is in fact going to bounce off of this 9-day simple moving average. That's what this is. Because price can do a couple of things when it encounters a moving average. It can sit on top of it, just ride it like, consolidate. It can bounce off of it and price can continue to go up, or it can reject and it could just cut straight through it and price can go down. So it's always interesting to see what is price going to do when it encounters a moving average. And what that moving average is, it simply tells us what the price has been, the average price over the last 9 days. And that's significant because if price has held there at that level for 9 days, it tells you something that's significant. Here is our 20-day moving average. This is what the price of QQQ has traded at over the last 20 days. This was the average price, $333 and some change. This is our 50-day simple moving average. And it just means over the last 50 days, the average price of this stock was $332. And so that it matters because price has held there consistently. And there's really no better indicator of what could come as, what we've seen happen in the past. They say history can't predict the future, but it can give you a little insight into what the future might hold. I can't find it on the website. What are you looking for? Oh, okay. Oh, Marilyn has you. It's on Marilyn. Can you show? I can show you where it is. It's in the banner at the top. I think it's just a little cup of coffee. But at any rate, folks, so we hit a high today of 333.84. And we're still okay. So then I would say that price has bounced off of this. If we continue to go up, I'm going to be watching these next candles, but we were so overbought. It was so overbought. Price has to come down. That's why I was saying it's just a good time for us to get out. Once you see it start to come down, and I'm watching this RSI, look at it, it's steadily coming down. 71 point. Yeah, our RSI is coming down. So I think we did a good thing taking our money off the table. And because now look at our RSI. Down we go. Down. And look at these. These are poised. It looks like for a crossover. And once that crossover happens, you already know what's happening. When these bars start to turn blue, we know that this upward trend is starting to cool. So I think we made some really smart moves today. We made some money moves today. We made some money moves. That's all I'm going to say about that. And we weren't in the market very long. Let me see. 5, 10. We really didn't get in the first 10 minutes of the day because I was talking and setting up those OCO orders. So we were in the market 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, about an hour because I sold the last QQQ contract around this in this candle. So for 1 hour of work, we were able to gross over $1,100. Actually had, I think at our max, we were $1,200 and something dollars. what would have normally happened today, I would have traded QQQ. I could for real see making that 500. Netflix is not something I normally trade. I traded Netflix because there was an alert that came over my phone. So this is why you watch the news. This is why you set your alerts, all of that stuff. So when I got the Netflix alert, we ran right over to Netflix and we were able to capitalize on that Netflix move. Netflix moved a total, where are they now? 27, up 8%. You see, it's vacillating somewhere, but it was well above 8%. It was above 8%. And the average, you see my ATR here, that's the average trading range, is $10. Netflix doubled that today. So that was a good call. So I set my alerts through Robinhood. You all know I tell everybody I don't trade on Robinhood. Robinhood has improved every year. I can say that they continue to improve and improve and improve and improve. But the system, it just doesn't have enough for me. When I look at TD Ameritrade, when I look at Thinkorswim has everything. It's comprehensive. I know some people like Trading View. Check out Trading View. I think Trading View has a cleaner chart setup. I'll give them that. But in terms of support, it's TD Ameritrade for me, you all. I'm sorry. Because it's just everything. Their customer service. I had one kind of sketchy experience with their customer service where a guy didn't really want to tell me, all the info. I don't know if it's a woman thing. I don't know what it was, but he wasn't forthcoming with the intel. But I've never had any bad experience with them. I'm still watching QQQ. Yeah, I think we did the right thing because she's just vacillating there, up 1%. And Netflix, we still haven't gotten back to that high. Netflix had a high today of 369 and some change. We can look at it. And QQQ, I don't think we've crossed back over that high. We can look at both of those. But this is what we did for today in about an hour. When I tell you you can do it, you can do this. You can do it. If somebody had when I said Netflix, anybody in this chat could have just gone over to Netflix. And even if you just bought one contract, just buy one. That's what I would suggest. Certainly don't go in. I did that before. I told y'all I made all the mistakes. I purchased 10 contracts one time. I don't know what I was thinking. I purchased 7 contracts way past my skill level. And I lost some money too. So I learned risk management. You need to be able to invest according to your account size. And so anything under $5,000, I would consider a small account. And so I like trading a small account. It kind of helps keep you in check. And so I generally purchase 3 contract QQQ. That's my MO. That Netflix deal, that fell out the sky today, y'all. So let's go back and look at those charts. Yeah, we did good. Look at this. This is consolidation. Pardon me. And consolidation is where you see this kind of sideways trading. This clearly was not sideways trading. You could clearly see we were on an upward trend. And that's what I am. I was trained to be a trend trader. A trend trader is a person who looks for a trend, an uptrend or a downtrend, because when you're trading stocks, when you're trading options, you can make money if the price goes up. You can make money if the price goes down. In this case, the price went up on QQQ. Let's look at Netflix. Netflix really, when I tell you shimmied up the pole, it doesn't get any cleaner than this. This is exactly what you're looking for. And so we had a high of 369.12. Maybe she'll hit that high again today. I don't know. But we bailed right around here when we saw that big, that volume come in, that big move. we scaled out of Netflix. I think I left one runner, and yeah, we just closed out. So if it recovers and it makes more than 369, okay, great. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to be greedy. I am going to take the profit. See profit, take profit. And so we scaled out. And by scaling out, I mean if you purchased 3 contracts, you don't have to sell them all. Sell 2, leave 1. And I did that. And then it continued to drop. And you guys remember we talked about price can do anything when it encounters uh, these moving averages. And so here it came over and it looks like it may just consolidate here. Who knows? It may bounce and continue to go up, or it may go down. It may absolutely cut through there. So we can continue to watch. Is there anything that anybody wants me to look at in terms of another stock? Because look, Nvidia, and I think I don't know if Living My Dream said he made money on Nvidia. This is always that little bouncy thing. I just don't like what I see here. Let's look at Amazon. See if we can see anybody in a trend that we could get on. Amazon looks like it's poised for a nice little put. The 9, the 13 to the 50. That's always been a move, y'all. And I don't know. Amazon just trades so slow. 117.44. We could look at it. This is a move. I learned this one from Modern Black Girl. And they use the 9, the 13, 50, and a 200. I have a 9, a 20, a 50, and a 200. But this is a straight move. And you'll see generally that candle is going to get to that 50-day moving average. And we had our crossover, the RSI. I would like for that RSI to get below 50. If that RSI gets below 50, y'all, I might go in. All of this is telling us that this is a downward trend. Price is sitting pretty steady though. I don't know. We can always check back for Amazon. I'm just going to scroll through and see if there's anything that we might be able to jump on. We could look at Love. That's Maryland's. That's Maryland's baby. Love is Southwest. But see, look, it's just kind of doing this sideways thing. I don't see a big move there. I don't know. Let's look at our Market Watch. Market Watch is the place that I go. Let me go to all public traded companies. It's looking like a mixed bag here. But if you look at my watch list, what I have here is these are the top 10 holdings in QQQ. So Amazon, Apple, Meta, Google, AMD, Microsoft, Nvidia, Costco, and is anything else down here? Tesla. These are all, and they're all green today. So that's probably why QQQ is having such a good day. Because she's, wait, y'all, look at this. I think QQQ is making another move. Another move, y'all. We got another high. I don't know. I can't explain it. Yep. Another high. It made okay. Just for kicks. Just for kicks. Because we don't have nothing else to do. We have nothing else to do. I don't know how this thing's gonna go. Oh, there we going for it. It hit 335. We'll see. It can't hurt. I'll buy a little one. And this way, I'll go in and show you again how to do a custom. This thing is moving so fast. I'll show you. We're right here. You know what I'm going to do too? I don't buy these, but I'm going to buy a 0. This is a 0. It means it expires today. So these contracts are really cheap. They're a lot less expensive. You see that? Look at that. 82 cents. So we could buy more of these contracts. Let me try that. And I'm going to do it with our custom, and I'll explain to you later why I'm doing that. I never buy 0 expirations. They have to be profitable today. I don't like them. It's so risky, but you can make money on those too. So I'm going to go in with a custom. let's go ahead and get 3 of these. Let's see, we'll set up everything because this is when your stop is going to be really important. Oops, I want it to go down. I'm going to set it up, even though it's taking me some time and I'm missing the move. It's okay. Let's go ahead and do it just so you guys can see. I'll put it on percent. We'll go high. I'll put my stop. I'm going to make my stop pretty tight, y'all, because we don't want to lose money we made today. So I'm going to put my stop at, say, 6%. I'm going to even ask for a little discount here. Let's go and see what we get. Let's see if they fill that order for us. Look at this thing, 335. Y'all, whoa, it just jumped like that. What? We just made $35, y'all. Love costs, yes. I don't know what love going through. But y'all, okay, so you just saw, we just purchased those 3 contracts. We didn't spend a lot of money. I think they were, shucks, they were 80 something cents. Let me go back and look. They weren't expensive at all. Let me go back over here to trade. Okay, so you multiply this by 100. 1, 2. So these were like $96. Let's see, 1, 2. So we invested $300, y'all. Let's say on the outside, we invested $300 and we just made 10% on that. I need to take that, I need to remove, let me get over here to the chart. I may have to take the limit out because it's I don't want to cancel. I want to take that limit. Can I move that? Because it'll stop us out. Let me get rid of all of them. Sell. I ain't trying to sell. I just want to. Anyway, it'll stop us out if we hit our profit target. I set it up pretty high, but we don't want to get stopped out. Would you look at this thing go? This is crazy. This is insane. This was the day to be in the market, and it may stop us out, y'all, because I set the limit. I don't want to. Do I want to? What is this? Cancel. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these. Cancel 2 orders. Yep. Yeah, because we don't want to get stopped out of the trade. And so since she's insisting on continuing to shimmy up, we're gonna let her. $42. Yeah, we'll just let it roll. These cost us pennies, nothing. We invested maybe $300, and that $300 made us $46 just like that. I mean, because we haven't been in that trade 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, but that joker can take a turn too. Okay, but that's okay, and that's why you leave your stops in. But so let's see what happens. We'll let it ride. I'm gonna watch it and make sure we don't give back any. We made 25, 33. Okay. We made $33 on those 3. And then you can see, I want to put the percent change in here. I'm going to customize this because I want to see what percentage did we percent change. That's what I want to see. Add over there. So this way we can control and see what our percent profit. Okay. Netflix, we made almost 9%. QQQ, we're up 1% on this. Okay. I think that is, oh, that's the mark change, the change in our mark. So up $39. Okay. Hey, go figure. Today was a good day. Y'all, we need to get back in the market for real. I do. If you aren't trading, we need to get back at it because that was easy money. And everybody, the market is looking good. It's looking good. I'm going to have to get back to studying. If you want somebody, if you're interested in trading QQQ, please check out Brandon Trades. Also, Brandon trades, he trades QQQ and SPY. So make sure you check him out. He does a morning pre-market show every morning. Check him out. If you also want good insight, check out Chris Sane. Love Chris Sane. Chris Sane calls out the whole play. That's what I like about him. Y'all, something's going on. Look at this volatility. When price starts doing that, it's something going on. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's something, because this is moving really, really kind of janky. And I pay attention when it does that. I'll get in and get out. Yeah, we could take this. I'm gonna watch and see if we lose any. That's 34, 34.50, 36. Okay. I don't know. I do not know. Looking pretty good, folks. As long as we're trading above these. Okay, I'll leave those because we didn't risk much money. I think we spent $300. So the max we could lose, that's like if we lost everything on those last contracts, and that's not gonna happen. The max we would lose is $300. So for the day, we're up 12.35. I mean, if something catastrophic happened, yeah, this is what we paid. We paid $8.40. So we paid $84 for each one. So 80 times 3, $250. We paid less than $300 for these. So that's why some people purchase those contracts that expire the day of. I don't generally like them because it's so risky. You got to get it right. And I think for those, you just have to be willing to come out of a trade really quickly if it doesn't go your way. You get in and get out. You got to get it right. If I give myself a few days, that trade can work itself out. But this is going pretty well for us. The mark change. I'm looking for something else. This is not what I want. I want to know percent out of the money. Let me look up this percent. I want to know percent profit. Maybe it's the percent sign. Percent out of the money. Percent. I don't know. I thought percent change would give it to me. Mark percent change. Let's try that one too. I just want to see. Okay. Plus. Oh, okay. So yeah, that might be it. Percent change. I'll figure these out. I'll have to get one of the guys. Living My Dream can tell me. Check shop. Okay. Say less. Let's go check out shop. See what they're doing. Because those QQQ, we can let those sit. Shopify. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, so the other day, Shopify was at a low of 59.42. And this morning, she had some good volatility. Opened up at about $60. Got as high as almost $62 and still up $1.27. Y'all want to buy some shop? Let's see. Let me see what's happening. We're about to do a little crossover. If we could get some yellow bars down here on our TTM, I'm watching this. Let's see. We might be able to jump into a shop trade. The only thing is, look at, we're in right here. We're all tangled up here. So I don't generally like to fool with it if my candle is all caught up in here, because generally that signifies the beginning of some consolidation. You want to see it like this. You want to see it either trading way above or below those SMAs. Generally, if it's mixed up in here like this, you can see it's just not doing a lot. What you want to see is what we saw this morning. I want to see if who else is up? Nobody shot up like that. NVIDIA did a little something. So let's look at NVIDIA. Yeah, you want to see this. Now, that might be something to do. You want to see a clear upward trend. Okay, Capital Software Corp. Let's look at it. Thank you for putting the ticker in there for me, Marilyn. CSWC. Capital. Okay, it's trading at $18 today. So let's see. The high the other day was 18.18. Then they went down to 17. That was a low. Let's see what they're doing. Can you all see the difference though? When we start, I'm telling you, those movers and shakers, those clean moves, you can see the difference between a move like this. It's clearly still a move up. Clearly, it opened up at 17 and some change, and it's up to over 18. Clearly a move up. But can you see the difference in that move up and this move up? I want this. I want this every time because I don't have to guess. This is just take the ride. Let me see. How did Apple do? I don't know. Even this doesn't look nearly as clean, even though it's still, it's still like that bounce. These things make me anxious. But when you see a move, which doesn't really, it don't happen every day, y'all. I'm just going to tell you right now, this is a dream move. That was a dream. So I would say set your alerts. Like if there's something that you like to trade, set an alert. And my phone just happened to say, get yourself over there. Marilyn, I'm going back here to see. Can you tell me something about Capital Southwest Corp? Because I don't know. Capital Southwest Corp. Is this, I don't even know what sector this is. Capital Southwest Corporation. Is that banking? Is it banking? Yeah, and you can see this is the kind of thing you can sit it out. Why risk it? Why go in there when you can clearly find a move like this? Even though this isn't as clean as Netflix, but you can see that hop thing. It's easy. I think it makes it easier to get in and out of these kind of trades because you can tell when the move is over. You can absolutely tell. Something like I haven't looked at Ford in a while. Even Ford is doing her thing, but you want to avoid this kind of stuff, especially when it gets caught up in these SMAs. You just want to wait and get you a nice clean. That's why I said you shouldn't be trading every day because unless you really know some stuff I don't know, and plenty of people do. I don't like to trade every single day because every single day is not going to be a Netflix day. It's not going to come this clean every day. But when it does come clean like this, jump on and go for the ride, y'all. Go for the ride. Even QQQ looked good today. Let's look at SPY. I haven't looked at SPY, but Living My Dream made money on SPY today. So let's go take a peek at SPY. Oh yeah, Spy did her thing too. But see, look, in the morning, I know people who won't even trade the first 15, really the first hour of the day. This is what you're looking for. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30 minutes of nice. Look at these strong volume, lots of volume coming in, bright green, oversold, all this blue. That's what you're looking for. Managed business development. Chris talked about this and a few other companies. Okay. See, Chris, what I know about Chris saying, Chris gets you in, he pays attention to price. He also talks about long holds, options, the whole shebangity boodle. I look at him as really like a comprehensive advisor. If y'all really, Chris saying will help you up your game. Oliver Velez will help you up your game. Who else? Who else do I like? I like Brandon Trades, but he specifically trades QQQ and SPY. So if you are interested in something outside of that, there's so many great YouTubers. I listed them, and I'm telling you, those are the traders. Those are the people who are actively in the market. But if you need to learn, please check out my original boyfriend, Rainer Teo. Rainer Teo is your technical analysis guru. He's the guy that will explain all of this stuff that you're looking at. He will explain simple moving averages. He will explain candlesticks. He'll explain indicators, everything. He's a one-stop shop if you're learning and just getting into the game. Good content. I mean, clear. He's I'm not sure where he's from, so he has an accent, but if you can train your ear to hear through the accent, great content. Great content. Rainer Teo. Check him out. And also, I have a video that says 10 YouTubers you need to watch. Check that video out. I list all the YouTubers that I like. I need to go back and revamp that video, Marilyn, because I need to add Chris Sane. I need to add Brandon Trades. I need to remake that video. I think I will. Because since I'm almost a year in now, I have taken on some new mentors and I need to update that video. That's a great idea. And there's some that I would probably take off, to be honest with you, at this point. Well, let's check in on the money and see. Okay, so they haven't made a lot of money. We made 30 bucks on these. But again, yeah, let me sell these joints. We ain't trying to lose no money for sure. Let's sell. I'm going to sell two and leave a runner just because that's a smart thing to do. I'll sell two and we'll leave a runner. But they aren't, we didn't pay a lot of money, so I'm not surprised that, we're not making a lot of money on those. Again, we only paid like 80 something dollars for those contracts and we bought three. So we invested 240 and we made, wait a minute, are we selling? No, it's time to go. It's time to GO. Why is that order? Let me do this. We're selling. Confirm and sell. Why aren't we out of this trade? We made $21 on these, and I don't want to lose anything. Hey, why isn't it fulfilling my order? This is caught my interest. Okay. Oh, DraftKings. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay. I'm trying to see, Marilyn, how come this thing hasn't sold? What are they working on? Okay, there they are. Okay, so we're out of those. We made $21 on that. And Marilyn wants to look at DraftKings. So let's go look at DraftKings. DraftKings is DKNG. And I know what DraftKings is. DraftKings is the online betting. I know that because my brother introduced me to DraftKings. Yes, indeed, DraftKings. What? Okay, they hit a low, let's see, 22.75. That's a whole dollar move. That's a nice move for DraftKings. And the reason that's a nice move, you guys, is because the contracts trade for such a low price. You can purchase more contracts. Yes. So the reason why this would be attractive, even though it's only a $1 move, is because you can purchase so many contracts. So let's go look at, let's go over to the, I better go over here to the trade tab. And for DraftKings, no, I'm going to go out. I'm going to do what I would normally do, which is about a week away, and calls. And here we are. I came straight to this one. Nice high delta, low theta, a lot of open interest. And look at this, guys. The contract is only $3.50. So you multiply that, you move the decimal point 3 times, 1, 2, and it's $350. That's not bad at all. You know what we were paying for our other contracts, like $800. So we could buy a lot of these. You could buy 3, that's less than $1,000. And then of course we can, bargain with the price. Yeah, that's about $1,000. Let's go for it, Marilyn. We ain't got nothing else to do today. We're gonna I'll buy custom, create an OCO. And because they're so reasonable, let's go ahead and get 6. That's about what we would pay for our usual QQQ contracts. So let's get 6 DraftKings and we'll see what happens. And all I'm doing is setting up my stop and my limit. And because I don't know this company, I'm definitely going to set a tight stop because I haven't done any research. So I'll have it stop us out at say 5% because we don't want to lose any. And then let me put this on percent and we'll go up to 25%. We're definitely not moving like that today. And let's ask for a little bit of a discount and confirm and send. So we're spending $2,000 on those. And we got 6 contracts. Yeah. So we'll see what happens if we get filled. We could potentially make some money here. The only thing I didn't do, you guys, is I didn't look at the chart, like where we were in the cycle of the chart, but hey, we'll see what happens. Let's see if that sale went through. Let's see what DraftKings is doing. Okay, so we're still waiting. It's working, and I just tapped that. As long as it hasn't sold yet, I may have to go in and adjust the price. Let's see. I'm gonna wait and see if we can get in on DraftKings. It's working. It's still working. What I could do too is just go in and flat out buy them. And let's see. Let's just buy 6. And I'll do this too. We haven't done this in a while. I'm going to mark it in. We're just saying buy them. Get me in the game, coach. Let's see what's happening. So that usually goes through pretty quickly. And then we've got these that we're working on. And we're waiting for. Let's see. What is DraftKings doing? Okay. So far we're down $30 on DraftKings. And remember, I didn't even put in a stop or anything. I didn't even put in a stop. So I'll keep a close eye on those because we don't want to be cutting into any of our profit. And what do we have here? Quantity 2. I don't know what that is. Get a closing order. Okay, nope. Let me get back over here to delete. I'm going to get back and look at what DraftKings is doing. So let's look at that chart. What was DraftKings again? Maryland. What's there it is, DKNG. Oh, that should be easy, DKing. Let's see if it keeps going up from where we got in. This is 6, and we set them with our limit and stuff. Cool. I think somebody told me you can move this up from here. I've never been able to figure that out, that you can move it up. 2384. And so the only thing about these two, and some lower, and so it doesn't move as quickly. Oh, shucks. Okay, there we go. I hope I'm good. So we'll see. Let's see if we made any money. DraftKings down 37. I'm willing to lose $50 with DraftKings, and we're almost there. I heard Oliver Velez say you should never let any contract take more than $69 from you. Never more than $69. You can make up $69 pretty easily. But when you start talking like $500, $700, it's hard to make that money back up. So I'm gonna chill with DraftKings for a little bit, and in a little bit, you guys. What time was it? 9:30. In the next half an hour, I'm gonna be signing off because it's almost midnight here and everybody is asleep. So I'm really trying to talk softly. It's 11:30 here, 11:30 p.m. I think we're the exact opposite. Maryland, what time is it where you guys are? I missed y'all so much. Y'all have no clue. Okay, Maryland, what time is it where you are? It's 11:30 here. So at midnight, you guys, I absolutely have to sign off because I want to be respectful of my neighbors and stuff. I'm sure they can hear me. And it's gotten totally quiet here. Okay. It's 11:30 it's 10:30 a.m. Yes, we are exactly the opposite because when I logged on this morning, it was 9:30 p.m. my time. And I think, oh, I'm frozen. My internet is trash. Okay, Marilyn says I'm frozen. Internet is acting up. Sister, oh, my internet has probably reached its my yep. Yep, folks. I don't know what's going on. My internet is acting up. You can hear you. Can you hear me? But you can't see me. I need you to tell me something, Marilyn, because you can hear me, but it's frozen. Is that right? Oh Lord. Okay. There's nothing I can do about that one, y'all. It's just a low bandwidth because if it's still I still have my stuff up. I still have Thinkorswim up. It's just that this internet is not that strong. It is what it is, peeps. But we had a great session today. It was a great way to come back. I'm hoping I can do it's going to be so hard for me to show you all daytime here, but I do want to do one. I think I'm gonna have to just record it. I'm gonna have to record a session where I can, yeah, okay, I'm going to say good night. You can see the financial screen is moving. That's crazy. Okay, yep. The internet is just like that. This is probably, you guys, the weakest internet signal I've had so far to date. So I'm surprised that we made it this far. I really am. Let me get back over here to this chart. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Yep, it's going in and out. That's going to be the case. Okay, so what did we do today with DraftKings? We broke even. The sound is excellent. Yep. I'm not surprised. It just can't handle the whole thing. We broke even on Netflix, on DraftKings. Netflix. So yeah, y'all, we made just under $1,200. Everybody paid us. Netflix paid us $670. QQQ paid us $530. And I can't remember if we did anything else. Let me shut them all down, see what we did today. Yeah, we did these three. And that's how we made our money. We made DraftKings, we broke even. We got out of that trade. It didn't cost us anything, probably just cost us the commission, which I think is like 69 cents a trade. Not much. I'll look it up and see. But I am going to go ahead because I feel like we did a great job for today, y'all. Thank you to everybody that stopped by. I'm going to try to the thing is that I would have to find an internet cafe, and I don't think there might be a 24-hour internet cafe, y'all. I'm gonna have to look. Hey, BB. Oh my gosh. Hey, BB. I don't know. I'm surprised that we were able to go this long, to be honest with you, because earlier today it was cutting up. Thank you all for joining me. I will be back. Today is Thursday. Well, actually, you all, it's Friday here, to be honest. Yeah, it's Friday. Or is it? Wait a minute. No, it's Thursday, but it's Thursday night for us. So we'll get into morning before you do. I'm ahead of you guys by about 12 hours. So it's been a long day, but I'm so glad everybody stopped by. Please, I'm going to even go ahead and try to do our Zoom too. Um, I'll put something out on our community tab to see where we want to pick up our Zoom if we want to keep our Wednesday. That is going to be different because if we do it at 7 at night, that means I'm going to be doing it at 7 in the morning. That might be better, to be perfectly honest with you. Our Zoom meeting may be better because then I won't have to whisper, because right now everybody is asleep. So good night, y'all. Good day. Y'all go make money. Go study. If this is what you want to do, study, study, study. And please go check out Living My Dream Trading. He has a great channel, a great recap. And I will keep you posted. To my dear sister, Marilyn, thank you. I promise you all, y'all don't know the behind the scenes. Marilyn keeps me together. Everybody needs a sister like Marilyn in your life. If you don't have one, go get you one. Thank you, love. And I will see you guys back here. Good night, everybody. Bye bye, guys. Take care.